What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Jose here from Sleepy Time Studios, and we are back at it with another round of the Price is Right $1 Million Spectacular. And this is officially the Season 1 finale. The 35th and final episode is here, and we are wrapping the season up, of course, with our 5th and final $1 Million mission. Of course, with that said, even though Season 1 is ending, production for Season 2 will be beginning very soon. Because this season has definitely gone by with... what am I saying? This season has definitely been one to remember, and I don't want to wait for start production on Season 2, so... With that being said, though, we still have Season 1 to wrap up, and for our regular season finale, we have 14 contestants who are waiting to be selected, and hopefully one of them will walk out of here with $1 million. Because we have $6 million games on the docket tonight.
I'm on the short bus.
Unfortunately, our announcer Scott Michaels is not able to be here with us for our season finale, but that is fine because I will, of course, pull a double duty and host and announce at the same time, like I've always done when I've covered for him. With that being said, good luck to all 14 of you. Let's wrap up Season 1 with a bang. Tonight from the Sleepy Time Studios in Reno, Texas, it's the Season 1 finale, where fabulous trips, amazing cars, and millions of dollars can be won here on the Price is Right $1 Million Mission. Alright, let's find our first 4 contestants. Brandon Hinkle, come on down!
Of course.
Of course, yeah, no kidding. Elliot Schiff, come on down! AJ Richards, come on down! And Lawrence McNeil, come on down!
Hello.
You are the first 4 contestants as we wrap up Season 1 with our final $1 Million mission here on The Price is Right. And now, for the last time in Season 1, here's your host, Jose Cazares. Who's that? Alright, gentlemen, welcome in. Our season finale begins with this first item up for bid, a Maplewood bar set. Alright. Let the bidding begin. Brandon, you're up first.
I'll bid $2,000, please, Jose.
Alright, $2,000 it is. Elliot.
$23.95.
$23.85 or $95?
$95.
Got it. AJ.
$2,600.
$600. And Lawrence.
$24.25.
4 1/4. Actual price of that is $23.15. Brandon.
Yeah, I'm ready. Woohoo!
Elliot over by $80, the closest out of the 3. Alright, but Brandon, you're the first contestant on up here. You've already got that bar set, but let's see what else we have in store for you here.
Alright.
Hey, Brandon, how'd you like to win a new car?
Woo! Yes, please.
I present to you the Volkswagen Jetta GLI 6 with 6-speed manual transmission. You can win it playing one of my favorite games, Spelling Bee. Now that car, of course, is worth $28,110. Alright, so with that being said, Brandon, of course, you get 2 cards for free.
Alright. I'll pick 23 and number 5, please.
Number 23 and number 5. Now, of course, this being a $1 million mission, you're gonna have to win. You can win the million if you can spell car at least twice, and we have done it 2 times in this regular season. But of course, you can win up to 3 more cars if you know something about these items, starting with a blimp telephone. For all of these, I need the price within $10, high or low.
Okay. I'm feeling 30. What do you guys think?
Either that or 25.
30, Hinkle.
30? Okay, I'll go with 30, please, Jose.
He says 30. What's the price? 40, right on the range.
All right.
Good job.
All right, pick another number.
Sweet 16, please, Jose. Sweet 16.
All right, 16 is yours. Up next, we have a Jolly Joker electronic joke machine.
I'm thinking maybe 35. What do you guys think?
26.
I think that's
25.
right?
I think 20.
20? Okay, I'll go with 20 then, Jose. 20.
He says 20. 30 again on the range.
Nice.
guys.
Oh my, God.
Had you gone with 30 though, you would have been exactly right there. But anyways, pick another card.
Let's pick the power of 12, please.
All right, and finally, we have a Sunbeam 12-inch frying pan.
What do you guys think here?
41. So probably 40.
I think 40 also.
Okay,
You said 40?
up 40.
All right, he says 40. What's the price here? 47, not on the range, but well in it. All right, you got all 3. Pick one more card.
That's 21, please.
All right, so you've got all 5 cards, which means that I'm gonna offer you $5,000 to just forget about this car, or you can go for it. Again, if you want to win the million, you gotta spell car at least 2 times.
Okay, I'm going for it. As much as I want to take the money, this is the $1 million game. As much as I want to take the money, I'm going for it.
All right, so you started off by picking number 23, I believe.
For my birthday.
All right, what does 23 have? An A.
Okay.
I believe
Go
next
on.
is 5.
Yep, for my girlfriend's birthday, number 5. Go on.
All right, what does 5 have? A C.
Yeah.
Okay.
So far good.
Next was, I believe, 16.
Yeah.
That's 16. Go on.
Yeah,
Still going on. 16 has another A.
Wow.
California. Go on.
It's going to continue with number 12. That one has another C.
Yeah,
Go for,
can't get the
do we go
million.
for, do we go? Well, the million's not out of play, but do we go for the car either way with 21?
I'll take the money.
Final decision.
Yep.
All right, he's taking the 1,000. You would have lost it.
Oh.
All right, so good move on you picking up the 1,000. The automatic winners this time around were 9 and 26.
Bye.
All right,
God
Brandon,
bless
you
you.
picked up $1,000. Made the right move there. We'll
You
see
dance
you
all
at the
around the
wheel.
hour.
You got California. I spelled California, though.
All right, our next
Well, there you
contestant,
go.
Chris Rahaman,
Oh, hi.
come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right $1 million mission.
Leave me alone.
No.
Okay. Our next item up for bid is a Runco 32-inch LCD HD TV.
Alright.
All right, let the bidding begin. Chris,
1100.
$1,100. Elliot,
1900.
$1,900. AJ,
2000.
$2,000. And Lawrence,
1350.
$1,350. Actual price is $39.75. AJ,
Wow. That's some TV.
Yeah.
no kidding. All right, AJ, our second contestant up here. You've got that HD TV, but let's see what else we have in store for you. What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It crashed.
only on a regular season finale would something like this happen. Son of a bitch.
Nobody saw nothing.
Yeah, nobody saw anything, folks.
Would this be appropriate time to say that is not your pricing game, bitch?
Alright, I'm gonna put the lineup back on there. Maybe I better actually move this. Okay, stop blinking. Thank you. There we go. Move it away from the screen where you folks can't see the lineup. Alright.
You're trying to hide something from us.
Okay. So now I gotta put this code in. And this code in.
Check mark.
Gotta remember to do that. Alright, go to the audience editor. Thankfully the audience did get saved. Do that. Alternate wheel boop. And this is what goes on behind the scenes. Thankfully this is not impossible to fix. Alright.
Put that in your blooper reel.
Yeah, we got the codes, we got that, we got that. Alright. The only thing left to do now is turn down the game volume because it's loud for the folks at home. Alright. Minimize that. Check mark has been checked. And we are good right about now. Okay, so let's try this again, AJ. Again, you've already got that TV. I swear to God, if this messes up again. AJ, how would you like a chance to win this new van?
Ooh.
It's the Ford Transit all-wheel drive low roof 148-inch with WB. I think it's with wide body.
Wide body.
Okay, so AJ, you're playing the range game. Of course, you know you gotta stop the range when you believe the price of this crew van falls within the range. But of course, since it's $1 million game, all you need to do is guess if you to win the million. You gotta win, and you gotta guess the exact price within $10. All right. Oh shit. Go.
Stop.
I didn't think it would go right away. I forgot it. You play the game first, and then you guess. All right. So within that range, what do you believe is the exact price?
I can't even see what the numbers are.
Looks like it's past. It's past 45,500, but just under 45,700.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. I think at least 40.
So think 45,520 to 45,660.
70.
It would be it'd be just approximately the range that you're in.
Alright.
I'm thinking 45,000, maybe 500, something, you know.
I'll do.
82.
What did you say, Steffi?
I thought I was just coming with a random number of 5.
Alright. I'll do 45,580.
45,580.
Yes.
All right. Does he win? 516 to 666. Oh my God! Look at how close that was!
Oh my.
Oh!
Right? Almost there.
520 and you had 520 and you had stopped it at 516.
Oh.
One more second and you would have missed out on it. Well done. Oh wow, what a win. Our next contestant, Travis Coulter, come on down to the next contestant on our $1 million mission.
It's not green.
I know, we wish it was green for you. Alright, our next item up for bid is a Dell laptop PC. Oh, hello.
Dude, $1,200.
Okay, you got it, dude. 1,200. Lawrence.
1375.
1375.
Jose's too young to understand that.
I guess so.
Chris
1400.
and Elliot.
1520.
1520. And we're all over.
Oh, big surprise.
All right, go. Erase the bids. Go. Kyle's here.
Oh.
All right, erase the bids. Go lower than 1,200. Travis.
Oh man, I kind of hope it. Fuck it, 1,000.
Fuck it, 1,000.
Lawrence. Uh-oh. He done muted.
Oh, not again.
Lawrence.
He was here a second ago.
675.
Lawrence.
The hell?
Okay, 675?
You lost.
I think that's what he said.
Yes, that's what he said.
Alright, Chris.
800 of both. Oops.
Really?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh dear.
Chris, just don't do that ever again. Elliot.
No, 1020. KDKA, Pittsburgh. 1020.
1020.
Oh, gee. Oh, damn.
Well, I better hope it's perfect then.
Actual price is 1127. Elliot.
Oh, nice.
Alright, Elliot, our third contestant on up here. You got that laptop PC, but let's see what else we have in store for you.
Is it that time?
Well, Elliot, how'd you like to win this Maserati?
Whoa. What a car, what a car.
It's the Maserati Levante Gran Lusso. And you can win it playing Shot in the Dark.
Oh,
And look at the first number, the price of this. An 8. And of course, since this is a $1 million mission, all you gotta do is guess all the numbers in the price of this car without making a single mistake.
Oh, Elliot, I did it before, now you can do it.
Alright, Elliot, so. Of course, you know, none of the numbers repeat. Give me a number that you believe is in the price of this Maserati.
What's that 4 mean down there?
That's how many guesses you have at the price of this car. Meaning, if you can find a number that's in the price all 4 of those times, we won't need to go to the second chance.
Alright, I'll try 6.
I did it before, didn't I, Jose?
You said 6?
6, I said 6, yeah.
Alright, do we have a 6 in the price? There it is! Alright. 1 down, 3 to go. Give me another.
9.
He says 9. Do we have a 9 in the price? We don't, and the million's out.
puppy.
Alright.
5.
But let's still... You said 5?
5.
Alright, again, million may be out, but let's see if we can get you any more numbers here. Do we have a 5 in the price? No! Last one.
4.
I'll go 4. What the heck? 4.
Well, finally listening to the crowd and going with 4. Do we have a 4 in the price? No! A good start, but then a bad ending. So, these are the numbers that are remaining. 3 of those belong, but 1 doesn't. But we don't know the order either.
I'm thinking
So, between those 4, which do you believe is the third number?
2.
170.
I think it's 2.
Alright,
I want 2.
You said 2?
2.
Alright. What about the 4th number?
7.
7, and the last number?
0.
Alright, so locked in at 86,270. Not gonna lie, if I was playing this, I would have said 86,702 in Spirit of Scott, but I digress. Is Elliot right at 86,270? No, he's not! I I was right! Oh my god! I would have had it, but unfortunately, Elliot, you didn't go with that, which means you lose. We'll see at the wheel.
That's scary.
What's $1 million?
Well, anyways. Time to go ahead and spin the wheel here to determine who's going to be off to our showcase. Now, Elliot, I know I said see at the wheel, but don't get too comfortable because you're up first.
Alright. And spin!
Alright, Nishan's here on the finale.
Oh, two rock solid people. Tom, George, Thomas, and what was the Teddy? That's it.
Good answer.
And Eddie, don't forget Eddie.
Alright. Oh, you got the Dime of Doom.
Alright. Spin that wheel!
Alright, he's looking for a 90 or less. Does it have enough to get to that 90?
Possible with it.
I don't know.
It's...
Oh!
You got the Dime of Doom and the Quirky Quarter for a 35.
This game hates me.
Alright, Brandon, you're up next.
Let's spin that wheel.
Alright, Nisha's from you.
First of all, we miss you, Bob Barker, rest in peace. We miss you. And then second of all, my friends and family.
Whoa!
Party shop. Love you, babe.
Just missed the dollar. Hey, but you have the lead for now with a 60, assuming you want to stay, or you can spin again.
As much as I really want to go for it, I'm going to stay with 60, please.
Alright, our new leader at 60. AJ, all you gotta do is beat a 60.
Alright, spin that wheel.
Maximum spins. Had an insane win on range game. Any shots real quick?
Everybody MVG.
Best answer we can hear.
I love you too, AJ.
70 for the win! He got it!
Sorry, ain't go, but I'm going to stay right there.
And with that, AJ is headed to the showcase with a 70.
Yay.
Alright. So there's our first showcase player for our finale. Let's go ahead and get started with our second half here as we find our next contestant. And that contestant that is going to be in the blue is... Kyle Hershon! Come on down, you're the next contestant on the Price is Right $1 million mission.
Give him a ball! Give him a ball!
Here it comes, watch. Nope. It's a trip to Quebec, 6 nights at the Chateau Contestant. I don't know how to pronounce that last line.
You did right, so yeah.
Well, thank you. Alright, well, Kyle, what do you bid for this trip?
$32.50 for my face, Cornelio.
$32.50?
Kyle, you better refresh if you win that.
Alright, he says $32.50. Travis.
Mark, you can't make anybody regret anything, except for maybe letting you in here.
You do.
4,000.
$4,000. Lawrence.
Oh, jeez.
I regret letting the toucan in.
Leave me alone, Travis. Anyways, all the fours.
Hey.
Four fours. And Chris.
At least I ain't like someone telling me to sneak your luck all the time.
Oh! Is it too soon? Is it too soon to play the?
Emotional talent. Where's the button?
Anyway, alright. You said 5,000, Chris.
Yes.
All right.
God damn.
It's got it.
And
got it.
actual price is $38.67. Kyle.
Give me that shirt. Let's go to Canadian land.
While you're at it.
Do we blame him while we're at it too?
Yeah, blame him.
All right, well, Kyle, let's see what else we have in store for you here.
A boat.
Mark's not even a real country anymore.
Oh, it's a cruise on a boat.
Oh, there's a boat. Fuck, get him, 34.
However, Kyle, you're playing checkout. The cruise is a Galapagos Islands cruise, 8 days via discovergalapagos.com. We're $12,442. Now, To win the million, you gotta come within 10 cents of the total actual retail price of these 5 grocery items, which are as follows. We have a 10-count box of hefty 13-gallon cinch sack garbage bags, a 21-ounce jar of, can of Bruce's canned sweet potato. Jesus Christ, I thought that was a jar for a second. A 300-count bag of ShopRite cosmetic puffs, Viva Choose-a-Size paper towels, 1 roll, and a 9-ounce bottle of Huggies baby lotion. Alright. So, alright, before you give me your guesses here, give me just a second. There is one thing I have to do, close my damn door.
Close the door.
Oh, is that the door's open?
Okay, there we go. Took care of that very quickly. Alright. So, Kyle, what do you think is the price of the garbage bags?
I'm thinking at least $4.
I'm gonna say 25.
What? 25?
4.25.
4 1/4. All right. Now for the canned potatoes.
89 cents.
89 cents. Okay. What about the cosmetic puffs?
Oh boy.
$1.
I'm gonna say
$1.50.
2.29.
2.29. All right, now for the paper towels.
189.
What'd you say?
189. It's 1 roll.
189. All right, and finally the baby lotion.
5.49.
5.49. And that brings your overall total to $14.81. So, to win this cruise, you got to be the range is $12.81 to $16.81. Oh God. And to win the million, you got to be between $14.71 and $14.91.
Oh my.
All right. How much are the garbage bags? $3.59.
That's good.
How much are the sweet potatoes? $2.59.
Oh.
Need some cheap items here. The cosmetic puffs.
Yeah.
$105.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that helps. What about the paper towels? $2.89.
Okay.
It's gonna come down to the baby lotion here.
Ooh, this is
How much is it? $3.99. That's $14.11.
Oh.
A 70-cent differential for the win.
70 cents. That's
Well, Kyle,
insane.
you missed it by 60 cents, but hey, you still won. So you are off on that cruise on the boat. Okay, we get it. Well, Kyle, we'll see you at the wheel. Well done. Let's find our next contestant. Aaron Glenn, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right $1 million mission. Aaron wins, everybody goes home. Alright, our next item up for bids is a fast lane pool system. Alright, Aaron, what do you bid?
3,000.
3,000 even. Travis.
$2,500.
$2,500. Lawrence.
2,600.
2,600. Wait, you said 2,600?
Yeah.
Alright, and Chris.
3,100.
3,100. Actual price is $11,150.
Okay.
Chris wins. Y'all undershot it.
That's some pool system.
Okay. There's our fifth contestant up here. Let's see what else we have in store for you aside from that pool system.
Cars.
How'd you like a cargo van?
It's the same with a Mario.
A Ford Transit all-wheel drive, medium roof, 130-inch white.
Oh,
From the in case you missed it, the first time department.
And you're playing cover-up. Now,
Oh joy.
to win the million here, very tough to do, but you gotta guess the price of this cargo van on the first attempt.
Oh shit.
So, obviously not 71,453. So, is this first number a 1 or a 4?
4.
3, 7, or 8 for the second.
7.
2, 0, 6, or 8?
2.
4, 7, 3, 8, or 6?
Lots of numbers, oh my god. 3.
And finally, 4, 8, 7, 9, 2, or 1?
Not a 4.
The 4. Alright, so you are locked in at 47,234. Is he right for $1 million? No. Okay, well the million's out, but let's see how many you have right, if any.
Let's see.
Just the 4! Wow!
Something tells me I made
Okay,
that.
let's try not to have that happen again. Alright, 3 or 8 for the second number.
3.
We'll go with the 3.
3, alright. 0, 6, or 8?
0. Go with the 0.
0.
He says 0. 4, 7, 8, or 6?
6.
I'm thinking 7 on this one.
7.
7.
He says 7, and finally 8, 7, 9, 2, or 1?
1.
2.
1.
0.
There is no 0.
I know.
Neil.
9.
He says 9. Alright. New price is $43,079. Is he right?
No.
No.
Probably
How many
not.
does he have right this time? 3, 0, and 9!
Okay, we're getting somewhere at least.
Okay, Chris, it's gonna come down to the fourth number. Is it a 4, an 8, or a 6? Or this is your last chance.
Oh shit.
6 for nice.
Four.
6 for nice. 6 for nice.
4.
6 for
Four.
nice. 6 for
Thinking
nice.
No.
4.
4.
I
Do
said
not listen to the Pony Boy. Do not listen to Pony Boy.
Who would call it a pony boy?
Ankle.
Not you, Chris. He's not taking a jab at you, sir.
I know. I was saying who you call it to whoever, but anyways, 4.
He says the 4. All right. Is it $43,049?
You didn't do it for the me.
No, you lose. It was the 6.
I told you. You should have listened to me, but no, you had to listen to the Pony Boy.
Because you listened to Hinkle, Chris, you will get this cargo van. We'll just send you off to the wheel. We'll see you then. Our last contestant in the red, Neil Sternitsky. Come on down. You're the next contestant on the Price is Right $1 million mission.
Why does this always happen?
Neil unfortunately fails in his role as audience filler for the last episode, and we wrap it up with a bang! A new car!
Oh boy.
Don't worry.
It's the Chevy Spark. Alright, Chevy Spark 1LT 5-speed manual transmission for Mark, Gianni, Sefi, Adam, and James driving it. Short bus.
I'll be the front tire of it.
Well, we'll see.
I thought I was driving.
Was it James the one driving it?
I don't know.
Alright, well anyways, Neil, one chance to bid.
Let's go with 17,555.
17,555. Alright, last chance for the rest of y'all. Aaron.
18,350.
18,350. Travis.
It's never easy, is it? Ah, well, I mean, I guess it's probably gonna happen anyway. 19,000.
19,000. And Lawrence.
Jeez.
26.
17,750.
No, it should have been $1.
No, he shouldn't have.
17,750.
Yep.
Go.
And we're all over.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, big surprise.
What did I tell you, Lauren?
Kyle had called it from the very beginning. You race the bids, go lower than 17,555. Neil.
16,250.
Got it. Aaron.
16,500.
16,500 or 555?
Oh, 575.
575, alright. Got it. Travis.
No one was talking. What's your excuse?
He cut out.
I heard it.
Well, I didn't. He cut out on my end.
Fix your Taco Bell internet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fudge. 15,681.
He's going there. And Lawrence.
682. 682.
Kyle, don't.
$1.
$1 hair.
Hopefully Kyle's wrong this time, or he's right this time.
Actual price is 16,450. Neil.
Wow.
Aaron over by 125. Neil under by 200. Wow, good bids there, but Neil wasting no time as our last contestant. Hey Neil, how'd you like a chance to win up to $50,000 in cash?
That's $1 million.
And because this is $1 million mission, one of those holes has a slip worth $1 million, and if you can find it on the very first punch, it's yours.
I'll tell you where it isn't.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. You won't, but of course you get no free punches, but you can earn up to 4 if you know something about these small items, starting with a Manhattan sofa pet bed. Higher or lower than 388?
God, I hope that's lower.
Higher.
Honestly,
400.
I hope so too.
400.
Are you kidding me?
It is 400.
You are wrong. Next up, an
No one
RCA
listens to me.
DVD player. Higher or lower than 237?
Lower.
There you go, 219.
Better not get it wrong again.
Oh my, and I just now realized that we'll get to that in a second. A Bluetooth phone speaker. Higher or lower than 116?
Higher.
Higher.
130.
Yep. And
Yeah.
from the Were You Paying Attention department, another RCA DVD player.
I wonder.
I wonder too.
Yeah.
You're going lower, aren't you?
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna say false.
That works.
Well, the price
Wrong
is
guess.
false.
Lower.
I figured you'd say that. Give him a third punch. Yep. Alright.
That's
So,
hilarious.
3 punches, Neil. Just go ahead and give me your coordinates. The rows are A through E, columns are 1 through 10.
I didn't know how to count already. D6.
D6. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
B1.
B1.
C3. C3.
And E9.
E9. Alright, let's see if you found the million in D6. 2,000. Okay, no million, but do you want to keep the 2,000 or go to B1?
One it is.
Going to B1. Alright, so it throws away 2,000. Next up we have behind inside B1. 500. Dumb, silly question. Going for E9? Yep, I figured you would.
E9.
Alright. He's gonna win whatever's in E9, which is...
Have second chance.
200 with a second chance. Transform it into existence. All right, Neil, you get another one here. Give me another coordinate.
Don't pick that one. It's not. It's still not right.
All right, let's go with A9.
A9. All right, going from the bottom row to the top here. In addition to the $200, you're getting in another
10,000.
200. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
400 in total. 8.
Oh,
Eight had the 50. Oh, brutal. Alright, contestants not appearing on stage may or may not receive a 171 milliliter container of Dreyer's Fun Flavors Peanut Butter Cup. How fun is it? We'll never know. A can of
I'll tell you what, once.
A can of Prego mushroom sauce. Since when was this endorsed by pregnant women?
Yeah.
A 14.5 ounce can of Del Monte new potatoes sliced.
Not all the ones.
I was lazy enough not to get mashed. And a 16 ounce bottle of light Betty Crocker corn syrup. Has many uses.
Is it corn syrup or corn lyrup?
Alright, so time to go ahead and see who's going to be taking on AJ in our showcase here. Chris, you're up first.
Spin the wheel, please.
Maximum spinach. Any shots?
No.
Good
No
answer.
time, Mike. Good
Good answer.
Screw you two.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh,
How you
easy.
doing?
That's better.
Alright, your first number, Chris, is a 60.
Ooh, I'll stop right here.
Alright, staying at 60. Kyle, you gotta be a 60.
I don't want to be the 60. I want $1.
Or you want to vote?
Well, you want $1? Let's see if you get it. Any shots from you real quick.
No.
Good answer.
Well, screw you too.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
Here comes the 90.
I'm done.
You got it.
Let's go.
Yes.
Come on, Chris.
Everyone's supposed to shout out to me.
I assume you want to stay, Kyle?
Oh, yeah.
I figured.
In that case,
All right.
Here, take your
In that
break.
case,
I want to shout out my daddy.
Mama, Dada.
Anyways. Neil, you gotta be the 90.
Alright, rotate.
Oh, dear God. Any shots from you?
Every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the world.
Screw you too.
Yeah.
I'm sending my shot to Kevin.
There you go.
Oh, here comes the dollar!
Just missed.
Frank stands a challenge. Just a bit too short there, Neil. You're gonna have to spin again with a nickel.
That's the kind of day I'm having here. Alright, spin it.
Alright. 90 will give him the 90 or 95 will give him the lead. 85 will give him the tie.
I don't think he's even
And
one.
doesn't look like either one of those are coming around.
I'm doing it.
I win!
Neil, quarter won't do it. We thank you for trying. So this is going to be quite the battle. It's going to be Kyle taking on AJ in our showcase for our season finale.
Will there be a water vessel? Find out.
I wonder.
Alright, well. Kyle and AJ, welcome into our final showcase of Season 1. Of course, as always, if you're the winner, you're 500 or less than the actual price without going over. You'll win both showcases and $1 million. Alright, good luck to you both. Pay attention to this showcase because it could go to either one of you. The first one goes a little something like this. Kyle and AJ, this showcase begins with an Asco washer and dryer. Following that, we have a trip to Vienna, 6 nights at the Regina. And behind these doors, we have $8,000 in cash.
$8,000.
That's going to be very hard to price, so good luck with that. Following the cash, we have an Aquaputic steam shower. Following that, we have a Somerset Fire Pit seating group. And behind these doors, we have a new car.
Oh, crap.
It's the 2021.5 Volkswagen Atlas SC4 Motion Wow, 2021.5. But that's not all. We also have a new truck.
Oh, fuck.
It's the Ram 2500 Limited Night Edition 4x2. Crew cab.
2021 and a half.
Yeah, no.
So at least in the summer of 2021. Pretty much.
That's probably when it was made. Alright, and this showcase can be yours if the price is right. Alright, AJ, you're the top winner between the both of you. Do you want to bid on this showcase or pass it over to Kyle?
Let me see this one more time, and I'll pass it to Kyle.
Alright, Kyle, this showcase is yours. How much do you think it's worth?
Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. Okay.
100.
100, shut up.
Thinking at least 60,000 here.
I don't see you with a better idea.
Hinkle could be wrong, you know.
Yeah, Hinkle's way under, so I'm not going to listen to Pony Boy. 116,381.
All right, $116,381. Is that your final bid?
Yes.
All right,
ding,
locked in. All
Ding.
right, AJ, here comes your showcase. All right, AJ, this showcase begins with an Equinus stressless chair and ottoman.
Chair.
An Ashley Montclair Seafoam living room group. Following that, we have a Yamaha Venturelight snowmobile. And behind these doors, we have for you a new Mustang.
Oh crap!
It's the Ford Mustang EcoBoost Premium with 6-speed manual transmission.
Convertible.
Convertible, yeah. But that's not all, AJ. Behind these doors, we have a new Mercedes.
Oh boy.
It's the Mercedes Maybach GLS 600 4MATIC.
Huh.
And this showcase that gives you 2 cars for potentially the price of 1 can be yours if the price is right. I don't know where I was going with that one. Anyways, AJ, how much do you think this showcase is worth?
Well, first of all, Kyle, you were wrong one thing. Tinkle is a pony boy with a Tinkerbell-sized pussy.
Oh my
God! Fired!
Oh, man.
You're on a 10, you're about a 6.
Miss me.
He says they miss, but I do not. I call bullshit on that.
Alright, anyway.
Anyways, AJ.
Okay, let me see these 2 cars again.
Is Maybach's an expensive name? Now, is that just trying to up the Mercedes or what?
I wonder.
I'm thinking it's more than 100,000. That's for sure.
I mean, Maybachs alone are usually worth more than 100,000, but the problem is there are Mercedes that are less sometimes. But could be an expensive car.
Let's see.
I'm thinking 130,000 on this one.
But he could be wrong, you know.
I feel yes, and this is where I could also be wrong. This is 200,000.
No.
Nah, I don't think it's that much.
It only depends on where that Mercedes is at, honestly.
Alright, I'm thinking...
Thinking is good.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, add the 1, divide by the size of Nels' IQ.
You can't divide by 0.
0! Shut up!
Yeah.
Alright.
I will say 170,420.
174.20. Is that your final bid?
Nice.
You just you just made Travis happy.
Smoke weed every day.
Yes, okay, that'll be my final bid.
All right, our bids are in. We'll find out who's going to win this showcase right after our final health watch of the season from Mr. Jason Myers. Take it away.
Oh, is he okay?
More toys and jewelry with dangerous levels of letting them being recalled. Have they not learned a damn thing from the beginning of the season?
No, it's
evidently they haven't. I guess let's just
Nobody wants to write their essays when baby wets herself.
I want to be the next Led Zeppelin.
I was about to say, evidently lead has become such a huge issue on this season. I guess still nobody's learned. Alright, but let's get serious here, gentlemen. Final showcase of the season. Let's hope we have a winner here. Now remember, you're the winner and you're 500 or less than the actual price without going over. Both showcases and $1 million are yours.
Get started. Drive safely.
So,
Oh, that.
alright,
Yeah, that makes sense.
best luck to the both of you. Let's dim the lights.
I can't see.
We're gonna start things off with Kyle. You bid $116,381. Kyle, the actual retail price of your showcase is $131,606 for a difference of $15,225. Not too bad.
Not bad.
All right, I had somewhat of the right idea.
All right, so our regular season's gonna end with a winner, but let's find out who it's gonna be. AJ, you had a Mercedes in your showcase. You bid $170,420. Did you come closer than $15,225 to win this showcase? AJ, the actual retail price of your showcase is $216,663 for a difference of $46,243. Kyle is the winner.
I did it.
He did it.
How's this for an eventful night for Kyle? $147,915 worth of prizes.
And I was late.
He was late to the set, but he managed to get up here on time when he did. And now look where he's at. Our winner for our season finale. And in this episode, we gave away $230,537 worth of prizes. Not too shabby.
I did it.
You did.
He did a thing.
Anyways, but with that, folks, that's going to wrap things up here for Season 1 of The Price is Right $1 Million Spectacular. Thank you all so much for riding with us in this entire season. It has definitely been a blast. And like I said at the beginning of the show, Season 2 will be in production very soon. So look forward to seeing that on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed and have that bell rung for all notifications. With that being said, I want to thank everybody who's come out to be here on Contestants Row, in the audience, and who have played our pricing games. And on behalf of my announcer, Scott Michaels, remember to have your pets spayed and neutered to help control the pet population. I'm your host, Jose Cazades, and for all of us here at the Sleepy Time Studios, this has been Season 1 of The Price is Right $1 Million Spectacular. We'll see you next time for Season 2. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.